The Tale of a Naughty Little Rabbit by Beatrix Potter. In a snug little burrow beneath a tall fir tree in the heart of the wood lived a family of rabbits. There was Mrs. Rabbit and her three little daughters, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail, who were all as good as gold. And then there was Peter. Here he is, look! One naughty little rabbit, wearing his smart new coat. Today, Mrs. Rabbit had some shopping to do. You can play outside while I'm gone, she told her children. But remember, stay away from Mr. McGregor's garden. Mr. Rabbit had visited once and never come home. While Mrs. Rabbit was out, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail busied themselves like good little bunnies, picking wild blackberries for tea. But not Peter. He ran straight to Mr. McGregor's garden. Here he is, look! One naughty little rabbit, squeezing himself under the gate. First, Peter ate some juicy fresh lettuces. Then he gobbled some crunchy green beans. Then he nibbled some spicy red radishes. Soon, Peter's tummy began to feel a bit funny. He looked around for some parsley. But instead, he found Mr. McGregor! Peter turned and ran as fast as his little rabbit's legs would carry him. But Mr. McGregor chased after him, waving a rake and shouting, "Stop, thief!" Poor Peter was very frightened. In his panic, he couldn't remember the way back to the garden gates. He ran back and forth all over the garden, with Mr. McGregor close behind him. Here he is, look, one naughty little rabbit running for his life. As Peter dashed through the vegetable patch, one of his shoes came off. Peter kept running. He lost his other shoe in the potatoes. Without his shoes, Peter ran even faster. Straight into the nets around the gooseberry bushes, the big brass buttons of Peter's blue coats got tangled up. Suddenly, Mr. McGregor appeared over him. "You wretched little rabbit! I'll have you for my dinner!" growled Mr. McGregor. Peter wriggled and squirmed to get free. And just before Mr. McGregor could trap him, Peter escaped. "Maybe I'll be safe in the tool shed," thought the scared little rabbit. A big green watering can seemed like the perfect hiding place until Peter discovered how much water there was inside. But Mr. McGregor had followed him into the tool sheds. He began turning over flower pots, one at a time, searching for Peter. All of a sudden, he heard a rabbity sneeze. "Achoo!" from inside the watering can. Poor Peter was out of the can in a flash. He ran away as fast as his little rabbit's legs would carry him. He found his way at last back to the garden gates. Finally, Peter was safe in the woods again. He ran all the way home without stopping. Mr. McGregor found the two shoes and the new blue coats that Peter had left behind. He made them into a scarecrow to frighten away the birds. Back in the snug burrow, Mrs. Rabbit was not at all pleased that Peter had lost his shoes and coat. That evening, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail had a delicious feast of bread and milk and freshly picked blackberries. And Peter? Mrs. Rabbit put him straight to bed without any supper, only a spoonful of chamomile tea to settle his aching tummy. Here he is, look. One naughty little rabbit's feeling rather sorry for himself. Don't you feel sorry for him too?